Hello, wonderful writers. I'm excited about today's writing because we get to argue a point, and it's regarding stealing, which is kind of a very controversial opinion on whether we think stealing is right in some circumstances, or is it wrong because it's always wrong. And you get to choose and defend that opinion based on which house you want to write about today. So job number one is to figure out which house do you want to write about. Do you want to write about from houses number one's perspective, what he's thinking about stealing? Or are you going to write from houses number two's perspective and what he's thinking about stealing the post? Once you've chosen your house, you need to think, okay, am I going to say that that house thinks it is entirely a right thing what he did? Or am I going to argue that it was absolutely the wrong thing, but the house needs to think that? Can I argue that house number one thinks that it was absolutely wrong that he did that? Can I defend and argue that house number two thinks it was wrong to do that? It's up to you. And it's kind of like thinking about theme. When we argue theme, a theme can work if you can back it up with evidence. An inference can work if you can say why based on evidence. So if you have the evidence to say yes or no, right or wrong, then your opinion is okay. So once you've chosen your house that you're going to describe from and what that house thinks, once you've decided whether you're going to say that house thinks it's right or whether you think that house thinks it's wrong, you need to choose your sentence opener. And remember, you're writing from what the house thinks. So in this first sentence opener, in my opinion, you're going to jump into either the blue house's opinion or in the bushy house's opinion. So for example, if I chose the blue house, I'd say, in my opinion, I think I was absolutely right to steal the post. Or you might say, in my opinion, yes, I stole the post, but it was absolutely the wrong thing to do. Same thing if you chose the bushy house. In my opinion, it was awesome, and I think it's absolutely right that the blue house stole a post. Or, in my opinion, that blue house should have never stolen that post. You can also use these other sentence openers. I understand that stealing the post was wrong. However, so you're going with the right opinion on that one. The way I see it, I think I did the absolute right thing in stealing that post. Can you tell whose house I was writing from? I am certain that he should have never stolen that post. Who was I in that one? Or, surely you'd agree that stealing that post was the best thing I ever did. So choose a sentence opener, but remember you're writing from what that house thinks, either house one or house two. It's your choice. And then when you get to your slide, you will write that sentence opener. And again, you can choose whichever one you want. You may choose, in my opinion. I understand that. However, the way I see it, I am certain that. Surely you'd agree that. You get to pick one. It's up to you, whatever one you're comfortable with. So if I choose a sentence starter, I understand that stealing that post was extremely nice of him. However, from my first sentence opener, can you tell what house I'm writing about? Or who is telling the story? Which house is it? And can you already tell my opinion? That's what your sentence opener should do. It already tells who's talking, and it already tells what they're saying. So job number one was to choose your house. Next was to choose your opinion, right or wrong. Then choose your sentence opener, and that sentence opener already tells you who and what. Can you tell from mine? I understand that stealing that post was extremely nice of him. However, now it's your turn to say 3 reasons to support your opinion. So if you can see these sentence starters, firstly, secondly, thirdly, you need 3 reasons. So if I'm continuing mine, however, firstly, stealing is never Oh my goodness, I can't spell stealing here. Stealing is never the right thing because that other house probably needed his own post. Fix my probably here. Reason number 1. Secondly, and so forth. Your reasons are the evidence that prove your opinion. And so notice here's my sentence opener here. I understand that. However, and then I did my reasons. Firstly, I would start my secondly. After I finished my second reason, I would write thirdly. And there is my debate on my perspective. Have fun.